Happy Sunday. We are mukbanging like I told y'all. So let me pick this up. So let y'all see what I got. I got some cucumbers, some lemon, some white onions, and I got this bowl of beef. And what we're gonna do, I got a whole lot of stuff. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show y'all how I make my tacos. We got some breaded pickles here. We got this huge thing of pico. We got lime. Let me add lime to the setup. And we gonna get it in. Y'all come on in, because this is a wonderful place to be. We also have some cheese over here, some cheddar jack. Can y'all hear me? Let me look on my phone, see what's going on. Because I don't want my meat to get cold. Let me see. Hello, guys. Hey, Empress. I still got that glitch thing going on. Okay, let me turn the volume down. Okay. Hey, Empress, can y'all do me a favor and hit share and copy link? Okay, so we can get these tacos going. I told Sierra, she called me today, we were talking, and I told her that I got so much over here. I got sour cream. I told her I was gonna go live the mukbang a little bit. Is this thing open? Can y'all don't come over here? Thank you. Don't come over here. It's 8 people in the building. Can y'all hit share and copy link for me? I would appreciate that. We're gonna get into these tacos. All right. So, well, just tostados. That's what we're doing. Let's get into it, because I know I got me a good old crunchy shell. I'm doing good, Johan. How are you? Oh shoot. Let me open up my Pico too. I got this from Publix, y'all. This thing is huge. All right, let me see. I'm gonna set that right there. Set the Pico right there. All right. So here, here's my ground beef, and it's still warm. Y'all see the steam? You put that up there like that. And this beef is really chunky. Okay. All right, let's do. I got cucumbers, y'all. But how y'all doing today? Y'all doing all right? Uh-uh. Okay, now what's gonna happen is, I mean it. If y'all make too much noise, I'm gonna make y'all leave the living room. I'm telling you that right now. Tell you right now, I ain't even gonna use this phone. All right. Uh, y'all, this is my favorite thing, the pico. And this is my personal pico, so don't say nothing about me looking off my phone. So once you do that, I got cheddar jack cheese. Just put a little bit, not much. And then this is a wonderful tostada. Who's that? Y'all, that looks good cooking cabbage, greens, and cornbread. You gone, girl. Put some jalapenos up there. And I actually like to do this. I like put a little juice up there. Then I got me some Raylan, come here. Never mind, I got it. I got me some thick and chunky salsa to the side. I'm gonna put that down in there like that, like so. It's thick too. Oh my goodness. I don't know how we gonna eat this, y'all. This is a mountain. And I got a beer battle pickle and hold on. I got sour cream. And y'all, I was craving this like real bad. Sour cream. And this gonna be a mess. And then a little bit of hot sauce. Y'all don't forget to like the video. We got 2 likes. Come on, y'all. All right. And that was what? Louisiana hot sauce. Okay. And then the last thing. You take the lime and you just drizzle it all over there like that, like so. Oh my God. Mm. Mm-hmm. Now this is a big one. I ain't never made one this big. Y'all want to bite? Bite it right there. Mmm. Mm. Hey JCJR, how you doing? Um, how you doing today? Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Y'all, this is an eating show. This is a mukbang, okay? So it's gonna get messy. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm doing good. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Y'all, it's got warm around here. We had mm, some 80-degree weather, so we got some gnats because I'm down here in the country. Mm. Let me put some lemon juice on it too. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I've been craving this all day. So this kind of taco. Hey Daisy. Hello guys. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button. Cause I done fix me some good old messy tacos. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's when you put the lemon and the lime juice on top of all these vegetables. It's so good. Mm. Ava, could you bring me a paper towel? We take that back there. Mm. 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 Really? Why you ball it up like that? Ava, Ava. Y'all, that was so good. Mm, mm, mm. Ava, Ava, come turn this television off. Come turn the TV off. Why y'all going to leave the TV on? Y'all went to the back. And one more thing. Ashton, give me my cup right now. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I told y'all I was coming back to do a mukbang. I know y'all saying who eats tacos on a Sunday. What's up, big balls in the building? What's up? How you doing today? You doing all right? A little cheese, a little salsa here. We're not gonna make this one as big as we made the other one, baby, because whoo, um, a couple of jalapenos up there, a little juice, a little sour cream. You here with your baby? How old is the baby now? Who? Who in the bathroom?
Ashlyn.
Excuse me. Look at that. What, baby Raylan? Y'all, it's fun making these tacos. It might be boring to y'all, but it's fun. We're not gonna put the pickle on this one. So we're gonna drizzle. Y'all don't forget, like I got 9 likes. Can y'all give me some more likes? Y'all hit the like button, okay? It's very important. I know the audio isn't the best. We're working on that. We're working on that. We're working. Ooh, baby. We're working on that. Y'all know y'all want some. There you go. Let's put a little bit more cheese on it. Hey, y'all see that lemon juice? This is so filling. Sure, girl, she is 7 months now. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Time is flying. You love why you say it? Tostados. Me too. I love it too. Even though it can be kind of messy. What's up, Taz Angel? It could be kind of messy, but I'm here for the mess. Mm-hmm. It is low carb. It's so good. But it's so happy Sunday to you. What's got refried beans on it? Mm-hmm. The refried beans, I mixed it up with the beef. Mm-hmm. um, you say what's tea? You know what tea? What's tea? Um, I don't know why you vegan. Why the YouTube streets looking for me? By the way, I ain't bothering with them. Hmm. I don't know why the YouTube streets looking for me, and I ain't bothering with them.
Did you see the rubber bands on the bag?
What bad?
The food.
What food?
That food that was in the bag. On the bag. And it wasn't cooked.
The food that wasn't cooked?
Never mind.
Mm. Hey, Chad. What's up, JC? Oh, yes, I am. What's up, Charlie? I am talking about what's going on in the world. We're just eating right now. Mhm. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. Your white charger? That's it? No. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on, y'all. Let me finish eating first. Mm-hmm. What's that going on? Y'all know what's going on. Mm, mm. Mm. Ooh, that's so good. Mm, mm. Okay, so thank you, JC. So first of all, let me just tell you. Okay, what's going on in the world? First of all, let me just talk a little bit about what's going on in the YouTube streets. So y'all know, Big Boss, did you know that my channel got hacked and taken down? What am I eating? Tostados. Did y'all know that the channel was taken down? Did you know that? I'm just waiting for y'all response. You didn't even look for me, Big Boss. I guess you say if I don't see her in the streaming app, then I ain't think about nothing. Look, my channel was gone over 2 weeks. It was deleted. YouTube deleted it about 3 weeks ago. Hmm. So I had somebody who, thank you. I had somebody who hated, but somebody told me down in the comment section, they told me they hated me. I do remember that. I think they said it twice. So anyway, they sent me a fake sponsorship in my email. And there was a bar in the email on the sponsorship ad. And they asked me to share my channel link, and I did. And then once I did that, they hacked the whole thing. They changed my password, locked me out of my email, out of Google, locked me out of my email. All of it was gone. Okay, so technically, I've not found out who did it, but I just know that the channel was hacked because YouTube sent me a rundown of when it happened, how it happened, and all of that. So once I was able to get back in contact with YouTube through Twitter, and by the way, I did all this on my own. Then I did a factory reset on one of my devices, created a new Gmail and a Google, and start conversing with YouTube, where they went right on over there to that person who hacked my email and took my email back. What's up, Eddie Kane in the building? um, hey boo, I'm on live right now. Okay, okay. Bye. So YouTube went over to the IP address of the hacker, took my email back, kicked them out, and sent me information how to retrieve my channel. And it took altogether, it took about 5 days. It took a long time. And so, but anyway, so the hacker cannot get back into my email, but baby, that's what's tea. So while I was gone, somebody called my phone, told me, said, "Woody woo woo, Cheryl, your YouTube street haters have been talking shit about you." I said, "What? What's up, Zoo Premier in the mother building? How you doing today?" I said, "Who's talking about me, girl?" She told me who. I said, "For what?" Well, I know that people were curious, like, "Girl, what the hell happened to Cheryl Grabowski's channel? What's up, Janaya in the building?" Nephew was crying, looking for you, auntie. Nephew, little feelings were hurt. Yes, it hurt our feelings. That shit hurt. Y'all know I cried. Y'all know I cried. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I'm transparent. I don't give no. And so yes, I did. Cause I know you lying. I know you lying. Gonna come over here and make a damn fake sponsorship. I'm gonna show it to you. You know what? I'm gonna post it. Jason said you were missed. Look, I'm gonna post it on the community wall. Let y'all see it. Cause it was something else. That fake sponsorship. It was beautiful. Okay, it's some fake shit, but it was beautiful. And I was like, oh my God, I finally got a good sponsorship. That's what I'm thinking, baby. No, that content on politics, they tried it for real. They did, baby. They did. That content on the politics, honey, I was hitting them hard over here. Y'all know how we do. And baby, they said, "Bitch, I got something for you. I got something for you." And that's what they did, y'all. They came right on in there and got me. Hurt my motherfucking feelings. So a couple people text my phone, said, "Sure, I pure." My feelings were hurt. I cried. I said, I know. It was terrible. And but the YouTube streets, let's get back to that. The YouTube streets. I know some people don't rock with the Grabowski. Listen. I understand what a boundary is. Some people say, "Oh, well, I don't fuck with that bitch." Okay, that's what they say. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Especially after you don't fall. What's up, Benny White in the building? Especially after you don't fall in the YouTube streets. I get that. I understand it. That shit was great. And so So they say, I don't mess with you, Cheryl. So I was like, thank you, Jan, Kanai, how do you pronounce it? Thank you. So I get that. And so I don't bother with them. They don't bother with me. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But they can talk about it if they want to because it's their mouth, and so can I. Because it's my mouth, but I don't, and they don't. You know, whatever. Um, but for folks to literally watch you like a damn hawk, damn that look good. It is good, Eddie Kane. Hold on, we got to put down. Who is it? Ari, uh, hold on, y'all. Ashley, come and open the door for Aries. That's my other grandbaby, y'all. It's been a grandbaby weekend, real bad. Shh, y'all don't talk so loud. And so, for somebody to do content on me when I ain't call your name, I ain't bothered with you. You see what I'm saying? I don't engage. You know what I'm saying? Because we were not talking shit about the YouTube streets over here. Y'all know that ain't what we've been doing. I've been engaging with y'all. Hello, Yvonne. Hey, baby. I don't know. I've been engaging with y'all. We've been just chilling, vibing, and also I've been talking about politics. I've been talking about the world. I've been talking about these Republicans. I've been talking about the regime. Hey, bye. I love you. Enjoyed you. Well, come over here in that screen so you got your clothes on. No. I'm coming, Aries. Bye, Aries. Love you. So that's what I've been talking about. Y'all shut down. I've been talking about real fucking life. You know what I'm saying? My blood pressure been up because, you know, it's a real engagement. Honey, I'm eating a tostado full of vegetables and just everything. Full of pico, cucumbers, white onions. Why, why is your stomach growling? You was crazy. Put the pico on it right there. I got so much pico, y'all. Lord have mercy. I could just do a pico tostado. So we've been talking about politics. Y'all know what I'm saying? And this is the lime juice for me. Get it right there. So God bless you too. So I've been talking about our world because we ain't got no business. Yeah, the sour cream is a must. Damn right. What you mean? Okay. So we just been going through. We going through. It's a lot. We living in a new day and a new time, and we've been talking about, you know, politics and religion. Because right now they go hand in hand. And I'm not been so much in politics, but y'all know I come from the world of religion. So running them two things together and then learning what I learned, I've been learning about life. I've been growing. I've been doing my thing and leaving people alone. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. Everybody know what I've been doing. So for the YouTube streets to talk, like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? I don't understand. Other than, you know, Cheryl gone, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Or she was talking about, what do I think? Tonight said, right? What do I think about the wars? I think they are horrible, and I think that we need to figure out what the fuck to do to stop this. And I did a live on Facebook today about it. I can't wait until we get this. Can't get the smell of vision on your phone. Better smell. Baby, listen, look, I got shit all in my hair. Look, it smells like sunshine, literally. No, I ain't hear you. What you say? Boss dog, what you say? What you mean did I hear you? Hold on, let's bite. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Oh no. Hello. Y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Thank you for the likes. So, mm, I'm from the USA. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a mess going on. Where's my napkin at? I don't even know what I do with my napkin. Got food in my hair. Mm-hmm. I promise we're gonna talk in a minute. Anyway, it is good, girl. I went to Publix. I went to Publix, y'all. And all of this is so fresh. I got so much more of it over there. But anyway, leave me alone. Leave my channel alone. You could have said anything you wanted to because she shouldn't have asked you said that to you, boss dog. Leave my channel or leave me alone. There will be no engagement. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I do. I heard that UP mentioned me on her live, and I heard about that. That's cool. Yep, I got this channel back, honey. I did my homework. Hmm. And I'm proud of myself too. Real good. Hmm. But I promise you, let me finish this and we can talk. But as far as a negative as low vibration, don't know how to do YouTube, been on YouTube forever, leave me alone, honey. I was hey Tara, my channel was hacked, baby. My channel was deleted and hacked. I'm gonna show down. Look at that. Juice running down my damn hair. Hmm. Scared me to death. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to talk to y'all again or what. It was terrible because for somebody to do some shit like that, it's just mean as hell. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all, we're gonna talk. Mm. That lime and lemon juice. Woo. Right there. Bring me a paper towel. Hurry up! I need to wipe my hands. I got a mess. Y'all, you want some taco? You want taco?
Later.
Huh?
Later.
Raylan, you bringing me the taco? I mean, damn. The paper towel? Okay, thank you. Come on. Thank you so much. You want a taco?
No.
Go get a paper, I mean a plate, paper plate. So yeah, y'all. Right there. That ain't it, is it? Okay. For these Eric, hey, you got leave me alone for this damn crazy ass content creator. Go on somewhere. Nobody talking about you. Nobody even thinking about you. Go get me go get me a spoon or a fork over there. Cause I don't lick all over mine. Leave me alone. I don't know what you're doing commentary on me for. Over there, over on top of the sink. Look on the sink. And it can't, yeah, you see it? Okay. Let's get into it. Tell me if you don't want something on it. This ground beef from Publix, baby, is thick. And it ain't hardly produce no oil. I don't eat beef like that. But I did today. Maybe we'll try to fix some salmon Tostitos. What you think? You want a lot of hamburger or a little piece?
A little.
A little. That's enough right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Give you some cucumber. You like a lot of cucumber?
No,
That's enough?
yeah.
Okay, onion?
A little.
Just a little bit. Okay. Put like that. Pico?
Yes.
Yeah. This pico got cilantro in it. And it is so fresh. That's what's hurting my soul. Like I really want to fix another one, but that's not cool. Do you want some jalapeno?
No.
No. Do you want cheese?
No.
You want taco sauce?
No.
You can't just eat it like that, boo. You want some lime or lemon? Here, just
Lemon.
take this, because I ain't squeezed that one. You want pickle? Or do you want hot sauce? You want pickle?
Sauce.
Hot sauce? And no pickle.
Pickle.
Okay. Squeeze your lime on there, girl, and have you a good old time. There you go.
Okay.
You're welcome. Was that? No, that's lemon. I didn't give you the lime. Would you prefer the lime or you want to keep the lemon?
Keep the lemon.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So it looks way better than Chipotle. I don't eat Chipotle. No, it is so good. This is a shame how good this is. Because I cut up I cut up all those cucumbers right there. And then I have, the white onion. Y'all see the white onion? You so sweet. Yeah, because I still got, I guess about 10 of these in here. And plus, it's a lots of hamburger over there. And I still got two grandbabies in the house and then my daughter back in the back. But anyway, I'm full, but I'll probably eat another one before I go to bed. But yeah, leave me alone, ma'am. Nobody's talking about you. We're talking about politics. Okay? We're talking about this new world that we're living in. And we're talking about all the players on the board. There's so much going on. Okay? With Iran, that's the real Mexican chips. Oh, they so good. With Iran doing what they're doing, Iran is standing on business. And I think that we underestimated Iran. What y'all think? We underestimated them. And this is what they are saying. Now, I know that I'm an American citizen. I've always been American. I've never lived in another country. I'm a black woman with a black experience. Okay, so y'all know what that is. But Iran is saying, leave us alone. So our government is saying that those are horrible people, that they are extremists, meaning that they are extremely indoctrinated and extremely religious, and they are dangerous, and they unalive people. That's what our people are saying. But in all actuality, in our country, there is a similar ideology that's just as dangerous. And do y'all know what it is? Because I do. There is a similar ideology that's just as dangerous in our country. That's extreme Christianity. Do y'all know what that is? That is what we call white nationalists. They are extreme. Yep. Everything that we're going through in our country, thank you, Benny White. Everything that we're going through in our country right now is due to the Heritage Foundation and white nationalists who are Christians, but they are an extreme group of Christians. They're not like the regular Baptists, Pentecostal, or the AME. They're not like them. They're extreme. They are saying black people are not created equal as them. They are saying that black people cannot stay in power, that they need to be demoted, and that there needs to always be an over representation of white people in the United States. That's what's going on here. So when we say, which is propaganda, when we say that the Islamic groups are extreme, Iran, and that we have to go and get them, we got to go and get them because they're going to attack us. And they hadn't done that. And there's no intel saying that they were going to do that. Now, what's going on now is that we are in a illegal war. The war is illegal, meaning that we did not have congressionary agreements to do it, because the people at the Pentagon said no, the Congress said no, and we went anyway. Okay, because your girl been, I've been keeping up with what's going on. I've been working, I've been learning, I've been growing, I've been digging, I've been watching, I've been listening, all that. Said Pentagon said don't do that. So Condoleezza Rice came to the White House the other day to speak to our commander in chief. She came through the back door. A lot of people didn't want everybody to know that she was coming, but you know how people do. Everybody was looking for a little piece of tea, even at the White House. So when they saw her, they said, "I know you lying. I know you ain't called Condoleezza, the black lady, to talk to you about what's going on." And yeah, so she is she big dog, right? She knows all about foreign affairs. She's an expert at that. And so they needed to have conversations because see, Iran, yes, prayers up, yes, yes, yes. Iran says no negotiating. They are done. And so this is almost like a person who has been threatening you. Number one, a person who is powerful and you know what they are capable of. That's number two. And a person that now, a country that now has somebody who's in charge that might have dementia, and now you have the psychiatric world saying that this person has malignant narcissism on top of the early stages of dementia. So Iran and other countries are saying, "Oh, this is not good, and this is not a stable situation." Us being the most powerful military in the world, powerful country in the world, so our capability of hurting somebody is great. So Iran is saying, we feel like because they've been dealing with Israel, they know Israel, they know what's going on. They are saying, listen, we've been dealing with Israel. We know that Bibi the president of Israel, whatever, we know that he a low down dirty dog. We know what he has done to us. And we know because the writing is on the wall. There you go right there. You see it? The writing on the wall. We know that eventually he coming for us. And since now him and our commander in chief are really cozy, then Iran saying, we we know you're coming. But I heard through the grapevine that they've been waiting on this for 20 years. That they've known for 20 years that this day, what day, Cheryl? This day that our people was going to go over there and and attack them. And when they got attacked, we found out that they were ready, but the Pentagon already said don't do it. I think the Pentagon already knew, and I think Condoleezza Rice already knew. But our commander in chief, because it's a businessman, he didn't know. And the people that he's fired that do know, they're not there anymore. So we're in a pickle. We're in a pickle. We're in a pickle. And it's hard sometimes to keep your head on straight when you realize that this situation is way more serious than a lot of people think. It's very serious. You know what I mean? So that is what I think about what's going on right now. And in the situation, this stuff is still happening. It's still going on because Iran says no. They'll let you know when they want to stop. So this is some of what they've done. Some of what they've done is all of the military bases that are in the Middle East and in the areas. Because you imagine there are lots of some of y'all. Some one of y'all need to Google, put it down in the chat. How many military bases, American military bases, how many of our bases are in that area? Because I heard that they've destroyed 98% of them, meaning that they bombed them. Millions and million of dollar facilities, top of the line, everything gone. Satellites gone. They don't want to be, and I'm gonna wrap this up because I see the live is dwindling. But they don't want to be monitored. They don't want it. And you say, well, sure, we've always been the what's up, JC? That we've always been the world police. We've always been that. Jennifer and Pumps on iHip News, they've been reporting. Y'all know they report all the time. I told y'all, if you want to get into independent news, that's a good place to be. Midas Touch as well. Roland Martin and Don Lemon. These are four. And this is what we were doing before I got. Okay, but they're all independent news. But so Iran is saying no. Iran is saying no. I don't want to be monitored by you. I don't want it. Don't monitor us because we want to be sovereign. Number one, when my beautiful sister's hair starts shaking and start moving, just understand the words that come out of her mouth. What's up, Mr. Time? What was that last comment? Y'all, I got my phone over here because I have to tap the screen to. It's not good being the world police. So it is not good being the world police, and I think because there is a evolution that's coming, all things evolve. You know what I'm saying? There's an evolution coming. So maybe we need to pull back. Hello, Sierra. How are you doing this afternoon? We need to pull back and stop it because they want number one, they want to be sovereign, and number two, they want to be unmonitored. Now they made an agreement with us some years ago, and they've kept their side. But there's another piece. Do you mind if I share it with you? Because I see our live have dwindled. There's another piece to it too. There's a big religious piece. The religious piece, basically, now the military is teaching the colonels, the captains, and all of that. They are teaching the people. I think it's time to move the food and pull y'all a little piece closer. Y'all want to come a little closer? So they are teaching that that is Bible prophecy. This is gonna be juicy. Gotta pull y'all a little piece of closer. They are teaching. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right. Yeah, because y'all know I like to get close and personal. So they are teaching that this is Bible prophecy, right? This is what is in the Bible. This is what is to come, and this has been spoken a long time ago. They are teaching that to the military. So there's a big religious piece. Millions and millions and millions of Christians believe this as well too. That this is end time prophecy stuff, and these things, or this stuff must come to pass. Before the end time. So that there's another piece. And whether you believe that or not, because if you do, you have a right to. Me personally, I don't. I believe that we're going to figure out that what we need to do is to love each other and to not focus on all of this money stuff, and that we do have enough resources in this world that no person has to be poor and no person has to go without, because we collectively we hold the power and the brain power, and we have the will and everything to heal this world. We can do it. That's what I believe. Now let's hold that right here. All right, what's up, Roberto? At the same time, there is a group of people. At the same time, there is a group of people who doesn't believe that at all, but they're the biggest players on the board. They're the ones who are making these decisions right now. They don't believe any of it. They don't believe in what the Bible is saying about end times. They don't. They say they do, but they don't. But because so many people believe it, they use it to stay in charge, stay in power when it comes to the world and the world affairs. I'm talking about globally. They use it to stay rich, much richer than anybody else. They use it for that reason. And they use it to further their vision. Like, for instance, once Gaza is gone, or Palestine, then you can go build big, beautiful buildings. You can, those people that were there, they're gone because there's nothing there. No grocery stores, no nothing, no banks. That's why they hit the schools, the banks, the grocery store. They don't want, like, the people that remain, they want them to leave and find another place to live. Because then what they're going to do is just call the demolition team in to rake up and clean up all of the rubble and put hundreds of billions of dollars into building it back up. And so they are able to basically direct societies the way that they want. You know, Part of my issue with a lot of this is there is always a group of people who are going to try to outthink the other person or the other people. And I feel like that with us fighting about religion, because we do, and about money and about stuff like that, then they're manipulating from a much higher place, and they're having their way with it. Let me see if I can find let me see if I could find a video. I think I sent it to Bruce. And let me see if I can show it to y'all. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm gonna try. Let me see if I can find my inbox and see that I see in group Bruce this. Where he at? He should be at the top. He ain't up at the top, so I might have sent it to his messenger on Facebook. But basically, it's a real. Let's see. It's a real. So I did not send it to there. Let me look at Facebook. So if I didn't send it there, then it's definitely in Facebook. Hold on. And it's talking about who controls the world. Okay. So listen to this, and then we're gonna talk about this. Listen. Y'all tell me what y'all think. 99% of humans on the planet have no idea who this guy is. What y'all don't know, everyone on this planet, if you breathe and you exist, you work for him. Every single human on this planet works for Pepe Orsini. Here he is. He is also known as the Great Pope, Pepe Orsini. This is the man that rules the whole fucking world. And if you're wondering, I'll explain. We currently know that the most powerful men in the world are in the Epstein list. And we heard from Les Wexner, the owner of Victoria's Secret, that Jeffrey Epstein works for the Rothschild family, the banking family. We know that. So Israel, the state of Israel, Netanyahu, everyone is under the Rothschild family. Everyone works for the Rothschild family. Let me show you the leader of the Rothschild family. This man is the patriarch of the Rothschild family. This used to be the patriarch. He died 2 years ago, and now his son is the leader of all the banking systems in the world. And Epstein worked for this guy. Well, what you don't know is these families, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and those elite families, they work for one family, the most quiet family. They work for the Orsinis. What you don't know, they call family the most quiet family. Have y'all heard of the Orsinis? Because basically, according to this man, so y'all listen to what he said so you could do some research. Basically, say this is a quiet family, and that they literally own the Rothschilds, and that these people are the most powerful people in the world, and they're very silent. They're not famous as far as, and they're not popular, but they are powerful. So when I was just talking about Israel, or people who believe in a God war, a holy war, this man does not believe in that, but he uses it. Imagine somebody who doesn't believe in any of it, but they're able to manipulate people and do all these kinds of things to move the world in the way that they want to, while they stay on top and invisible to the regular person, while we fight each other about a belief system that we cannot authenticate. So that is what I've been focusing on. This is what we were talking about before I got hacked. You understand? When I was talking about the commander in chief and what I thought about the regime and all of what's going on, people all over social media. We got millions and millions and millions of people who are tapped in to what's going on in this world. Now, you could keep it simple. You could just say, well, sure, this is all prophecy and it's got to come to pass. And I love Jesus, so I ain't going to worry about it. You could say that. Or you can say that we value the things that we value are tearing our lives apart. We value expensive cars. We value big houses. We value as much money as we can make. I believe that most of the people that are part of our administration have been bought. It comes down to money. So now we got all these powerful people at the top, and they have all these things that they have, and we're middle ground or to the bottom, and we're trying to climb up because we want what they got when we don't need it all. We don't need any of it. Because have y'all ever paid attention to the fact that there are so many people that have all the money like they do, right? I got my page back. Yes. You got so many people that have so much money and so much of all the some of the things that we would love to have, but they are miserable and they are very unhappy. Did y'all ever pay attention to that? Now, I often think, what would really, really, really make me happy? Because I'm happy, right? But what would make me, just be over the top happy? And you know what it would be? It would just be living free and being like in the country, like in the woods. I don't want a mortgage. I don't want the best car on the planet. I just want a nice, drivable car. I want to eat clean food. I want to listen to the birds chirp. I want to smell like clean linen, and I want to walk on my grass. I want to have conversations with God. I want to love my grandkids. You know, we're literally selling our soul for this dream, and it's not called for. Like, who cares if somebody lives in a $20 million home? Who cares? To the point where you sell your soul for it, that you'll do anything to maintain that lifestyle so that people can uh, admonish you and wish that they were you. For what? For what? When you think about Netanyahu and uh, our president and some of these other people with all of this money, these people are miserable. These people are not happy. You know. So until we be okay, and until we sit down and think about what life really is, right? Then they're going to be able to manipulate us the way that they want, because we want what they have. And then when we get it, we're not going to be happy either, because they're not happy. Yeah, Chad said that is very true. These people are not happy. Come on. This guy on this reel just mentioned the man that owns Victoria's Secrets. We know in the Epstein file that Victoria's Secrets had a lot to do with Epstein. They were in business because they was using a possible contract, the idea of a possible contract to lure young women over there. So you say, what is that, Cheryl? Now think about it. Why did the young women want the modeling job? What was that about? They wanted to get the opportunity to be a model in order to become rich and popular. That's what they wanted. Like, they didn't want like 2 or 3 acres of land and a small, beautiful, quaint home and a Toyota. They didn't want that. They wanted as much as they can get. See what I'm saying? And that is the fruit that they dangle in front of you. Okay, when the children came to the island, and the little girls would tell the other little girls, say, he'll pay you $200. And then she said, I'll go for $200. It's all of this stuff that we want, that we don't need and we don't have to have. So a lot of times we are ensnared by these people, like the man that he was saying that was on top, ensnared by those type of people, by them dangling things, low hanging fruit in our face. You want this? Then come here to me. Come here. If you want this, then come here. And then before you know it, they're just in a terrible mess. I even thought about my daughter told me today that a guy that's on her timeline went to school with her. He's in the military, and he killed himself last week because he was getting ready to be uh, sent over there to Iran. You see what I'm saying? One thing about the military too, and my heart bleeds for those young men and women in the military, because those are some good kids. They're not the bad kids that were in the bad classes, and they're not the kids. They're not those kind of kids. In my opinion, I notice. I don't know if y'all think this way, but in my opinion, a lot of the people that go into the military are very almost like nerds. They're nerdy people. They're not the cool kids. They're not the kids with the swag. They're not the girl that has all the guys or the guy that has all the girls. They're not popular people. The kids that go into the military. They're the good kids. And I would actually go as far as to say there are kids really that don't really know, a lot about life. And those young people are thinking, okay, I'll go to the military because that way my college will be free, my education will be free. And then if I stay in there 20 years, I'll come out and I have a good paycheck, and I'll be able to have a good mortgage and a car payment. I'll be cool. I'll be straight by, come out at 38, 39, still be young. And they're already sending them back in body bags. And then for our administration to just start a war without congressional approval, because when you think of war, you think of death. And whoever made the decision, he made the decision he's not going. He's an elderly person. His son won't go. The Department of War, you may think it's a game. It's not a game. These young people, they won't eat ice cream anymore. They'll die at a young age. And for what? For that man that I just showed y'all on the reel? They don't care anything about human life. It's not okay. Who would make such a decision? We didn't need to go to Iran. We didn't need that. It just reeks of just craziness and no empathy. And obviously, this is a really big point. It's not about a holy war. It's about money. It's about power. It's about taking what belongs to somebody else because you want it and you got plans for that part of the world. And it's about you saying that I'm bigger, badder, and tougher than you, and I'm going to take it. That's what it's about. While young men and women die. I really think that it's the worst thing ever. It's next to babies being great and unalived by adults. It's hard. It's hard for everybody. Um, to just think of that the people who make the decisions are this impaired. One of the things that bothers me too is the idea that a person is sitting on one of the most comfortable chairs or couches that money can buy, and that underneath their feet is a really, really beautiful carpet or really expensive wood floor with whatever they have to make their feet comfortable, and the temperature in their home is perfect, and they can just tell someone what they want to eat and they go get it, and that they have wonderful soft cottony beautiful bathrobe and just clothes to put on, and the best body washes and oils and soaps, like any material thing that you could ever think of, just the best of the best. And that person says, yes, go kill those people. And then they eat their good dinner and they go to sleep. And they sleep well. They wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, and then get the report of what's going on, and they go on about their day while knowing that they're unaliving people, especially children.